I'm testing. It's in reverse, which is really weird. Well, I guess we're gonna... Can I switch? Yes, I can. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do that. Perfect. Hey, everyone. Hello. Hi, it's Coaster here, and sorry about the stream being late. Going through a lot. I do apologize for that. But we're going to be doing stuff in this stream here for a little bit. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting. I will be fursuiting here in a bit. I'm just waiting for the humidity to leave the room because it is incredibly hot. And we'll get some music up here for you in just a moment. Yeah, so hi, everybody. I do exist. Can you all see me? I want to make sure I'm not too high up in my chair. There we go. I'll turn on selfie mode because it's better that way. Do a selfie mode. Okay, now I can actually see. Ooh, hello. Oh gosh, this camera angle's terrible. Use a better camera angle. Ooh, maybe we can sit it up here. Set a better camera angle for you. I know a better camera angle does exist somewhere. Okay, I think that'll work. Gosh, this lighting in here is atrocious. I'll fix that too. There we go. Better lighting. That is so much better. But hi, everyone. Hi. So glad you could make it in the stream today. I haven't live streamed in quite a while, and I'd just like to offer my apologies for not streaming as much as I used to. As you can see, my derpy fursuit head is in the back there. I will be putting on Coaster here in just a minute. Oh, I just want to take a moment to talk to everybody, catch up. How's everybody been? It's been probably a few months since I did a live stream. I think my birthday live stream was back in March. So yeah, let me fix my frame rate too, because I think my frame rate is being stupid. Okay, can everybody see the stream okay? I want to make sure the frame rate isn't doing stupid things, of course. You just woke up? Hi, how's it going? Welcome to my humble little stream. I'm gonna try to make it special for you though. Alright, gotta plug in my laptop because it's trying to die on me. Turn on this. There we go. We are about ready to go in full swing here. So, I was thinking of trying to do some drawing for this stream. Some drawing. The thing is, it's so bloody hot in here. But we'll see what happens. We'll see, because... Yeah, so... also, I was actually thinking, if I don't do drawing in the stream, which I wanted to do drawing, would you like to see me remake my hand paws? These hand paws, I want to show you these here. These are the ones that people have been asking me about in the comments when I do photographs and such. These are form-fitted, and it's a super simple design. It's actually super simple. Yes! Hello, Melanie Mills. Welcome to the stream. But these are simple, so I'll show you about these. So how I put them on is I slip them over my arms first, and then if I'm wearing a long sleeve, I'll slide them over like that. You can do it this way, or you can actually have these covering your sleeve, and it blends in super well. So how are these made? This is how I made these. These are like 99% fleece, just run-of-the-mill, plain old fleece. I think I may have used anti-pill fleece, so it doesn't get the little white balls all over it. Because sometimes fleece likes to get these little bits of fabric that do things. How is my battery running low? I just put the charger in. Doesn't make any sense. You know what? We'll just use the big computer because this little laptop is not cutting it. So we'll switch to the big computer. But I'm getting back on track here. So these are fleece. I made these at Anthrocon 2017 on a Friday night in the hotel room up at the Omni, up in the Omni. I think it was on the... Holy Christmas, was I on that? I think it was on the 9th floor. I think it was 9th floor. And I'm up at 3 in the morning and I'm making these. And I made these in one night, both of these. Both of my hand paws. And I've worn them like ever since in my videos, and I'm just like, man, I really need to upgrade these. Because when they were brand new, they looked really good. They looked really good. And the paws are actually puffy. They actually have polyfill in them, so they're a little more three-dimensional. They're not great, Not super puffy, but they're a little something. The claws were shaped as well, just triangles that were folded over and hot glued on the tips of the fingers, and they need to be repaired. So I thought to myself, hey, maybe since it's so bloody hot in here and I can't really focus to draw, maybe I could make some of these or something. So I'm going to go ahead and get this show on the road here, and I will fursuit here in just a moment, just letting my hair dry a little bit more because I just showered, and we don't have air conditioner running yet in this part of the country. Because it's hot outside, but we have a metal roof on our house, and it's not super hot because of that. It's actually not too bad. Oh wait a second. I almost forgot. Let me grab something. I have a bubble machine. I want to break up the bubble machine. Grab that really quick here. Bubble machine. If I can reach it. I cannot reach it. I want to play with my bubble machine. Bubble machine. Yes, it does work. It does work. I want to start bringing this out again for live streams again. My bubble machine. It needs bubble fluid. So yeah, I need to get some bubble fluid for this. But this thing is pretty fun though. When you get it turned on, it has battery, so it basically works like this. You just turn on, it goes, and it shoots the bubbles across. I just got to get some bubble liquid for it. Let me go and get this computer started up here, and I forgot my password. Oh my gosh, what is my password? Is that it? Was that it? I've been on my laptop so much and my phone more than anything, and I almost forgot my password to log into my desktop. Just terrifying. Here we go. I'll go try to scroll through some comments here, see how everybody's doing. You're hungry? You're underwater? Where the heck? Furry protection, Russia. You're underwater? How the heck are you underwater? Gosh. Whoa, why is the camera doing that focus thing? That's really odd. I guess because I'm trying to scroll through comments and it thinks I'm trying to focus on something else. So we're going to go swing over here. I'm going to get some music up so it's not so dead quiet in here because that's really quiet. Oh my gosh. Get me back to Chrome. I don't want to be on Bing. No. I'm not even on my right YouTube account. I'm on my old YouTube account. But yes, I have YouTube Premium, so we're going to have unbroken music. Unbroken music. Get those off of here. Go to my playlists. Get some nice music. Oh, frick. We got some music going, at least. Let's speed it up a little bit. I like my music a little faster. And then, we'll plug this in. Everything's got to be connected, you know? Connection. Oh, by the way, in case any of you are wondering, that green screen in the back, that is for a film I'm helping with. It's called Into the Furryverse Part 6. Good stuff. Got different things that I did with my mate a few nights ago here. We did different posing in the car. We were basically doing a driving scene, and couldn't do it outside because it was so windy, so we did some of the shots in here. And our model is actually a small little Matchbox car, little model car that we're using for some of the scenes too. Because if you use force perspective on little props, you can actually make them look lifelike and larger, which is amazing. I think that's pretty cool. And I will get some music going here. Bluetooth. Yeah. But once again, I want to apologize for not being on time with the stream because I struggle really bad with being on time for things. It's crazy difficult for me sometimes. Is this the one? I think this is it. I think this is the one. Oh, it scared me. It scared the dickens out of me. That scared me. Speaker. Because my speaker was on 100%. My computer was on 100% for their speaker. Good grief. Oh my gosh. There. I think that'll be.
Dude.
Oh, where did you come? Where did you come from?
I gotta finish calm.
Where did you come?
I figured to join in with one.
Figured you. Oh yes, my mate is sitting on a bouncy ball, a yoga ball. Boing, 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 boing. Yogi ball. And this, by the way, this is the studio. Might as well show you the studio.
We're already set for Pride. Yeah, there's my flag.
Don't look over on that side. That's a bunch of like fursuit tails. Don't worry, no fursuits were harmed in the making of those tails, or the obtaining of them. And there's the obtaining. The obtaining.
The obtaining.
The obtaining. That's a word.
I've heard of obtaining, not obtaining.
Obtaining, but it's spelled obtaining.
Oh yeah.
It's spelled with an yeah. Yes, I have a pronunciation thing. Yes. Okay, so I want to start checking out comments more here because I've been trying to set up the computer so much. Computer. By the way, if any of you have not seen me out of fursuit, this is what I look like. Yay, I'm just your average guy, YouTube guy.
Can you do a quick back scratch?
That's trying to make the dream come true. Okay, I'm going to comments. And we're going to go over here to... Oh wait, it's right there. Jinkies. Yeah, this is going to be really odd looking at my own stream. Nightmare Bata, welcome to the afternoon stream. Look, I'm actually streaming in the daytime. That's different, you know what I'm saying? Very different. Comb the desert? Why am I combing the desert? How to kill anti-furry? Kindness? Kindness seems to work.
Yeah.
They hate kindness.
You don't know how to respond back.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they'll end up saying stuff that makes them look stupid. Yeah. Yeah, basically just be like super kind to them, and then they're just like, why are you being so nice to me? It's like, because it works. Because it's effective. Endless ammunition.
I mean, depends on the situation.
Galambino, Galambino, I think I said it correctly. Hello, welcome to the stream. I will be fursuiting here in just a moment. I'm just letting my hair dry because I don't have I broke my hair blow, we call it blow dryer.
Hair dryers seem different.
It had a retractable cord, and I took it apart trying to fix the retractable cord, and ended up breaking the whole thing. So I was like, I'm just done with this. But yeah, so it's all good. It's almost dry, But here, I'm going to tilt you down here to this thing.
So he knows that I'm finishing it up.
Yes, but how have I been? I've been having some rough times. Not just like the regular rough times. I'm talking like really pretty rough ones. That's why I haven't been making videos as much. It's just been harder. Hey, Apple, what knife? Have I met other YouTube furries before? I absolutely have. Last month, I came back from a trip to Ohio, to meet the YouTube creator Benji the Beagle. So let me tell you about that, actually. I never even got a chance to tell everybody about my trip to Ohio, and I think I should. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's get you up to speed on that. Let me make sure my music's not too loud, because I don't want to be killing everybody with this music. Okay, so how it goes. Okay, so how it goes. So back in late April, Benji the Beagle and I decided that, hey, it would be really awesome if I could come over to his place in Ohio and get some footage for Into the Furryverse, the part 6. So I brought all my gear, all my stuff, my fursuit, cameras, lighting, a whole bunch of stuff. I had this big prop crystal I made out of epoxy resin. It had a light inside of it. Brought that over. You may have seen it in some of my pictures if you look on my my community post. I try to keep things updated there. So as it goes, trip went really interesting. Really nice. Not too bad for the drive. Like the drive was not bad at all. Getting ready, oh my gosh, getting ready is like one of the hardest things for me to do. Getting ready is incredibly difficult. I'm not sure what it is, but it's like I pick up something like, see this, I have a GoPro camera case here, waterproof camera case. So I will have this and I will sit this down and like go over here, come back, and it's missing and it's gone. I'm like, where did it go? What happened? Why is it not here? And it will end up in like the most random place, and I don't know how that happens. And I'm most likely just misplacing things. But that takes a lot of time to constantly have to hunt down things that you misplace. Your car keys, your wallet, your phone, your bank cards, your cameras, your USB charger, your charger block, your external hard drive, your laptop, your webcam, your fursuit parts, your fursuit balaclava. All these things just end up going missing, and you're just like, oh my gosh. And it takes you so much longer to get out of the house. But once we finally did get out of the house, once we finally did, once I did, because my mate stayed here, I went over to Ohio for 3 days. So I'm on the road, and it feels good to finally get out of the house, finally to get moving. So I'm on the road and everything, and I'm driving west to western Pennsylvania. It's beautiful, beautiful country and all. I actually do end up going through Pittsburgh, and of course, as you're going by Pittsburgh, you see like the different, you see the tunnel, you see the I think it's called the Pennsylvania Turnpike Tunnel. It takes you through the whole face of a mountain. It's like super long, straight tunnel, and it's really cool if you're like blasting music in the car, and you got the lights passing you that go with the rhythm of the music. It's like almost like a Beat Saber. It's pretty cool. And then when you get to the other side of it, you basically when I got to the Ohio border, right where Pennsylvania and Ohio touch, that's what things got interesting, because there was a toll booth there. Because I guess because you're entering another state through a highway, whatever the case was. But here's the thing. I didn't actually have to go through Pittsburgh. I went just on the outside of it. Like I did technically go through Pittsburgh, but I didn't go through the downtown. But here we are at the border. Here I am. Excuse me. I am at the border, and as soon as I go through the toll booth, boom! Instant fog like everywhere. The road signs changed. Everything looks different. Like it's like completely different. Like, you know how we have in Pennsylvania, we have like the road reflectors and all that. It's a little different in Pennsylvania. Some of the road signs look different, or like different colors, if that makes sense. I'm trying to remember because it's been a month.
Like color coded?
It just looks different. The road signs look different. Like the fonts, just something looks different about them. I'm trying to think what else. The cars, the state police cars, they're light. They're like a white color. Like Maryland and Pennsylvania, police, like state police, they have like these dark colored vehicles. Ohio has like a light colored vehicle. I thought that was kind of neat. We drove. I drove for a while, and actually the roads were not as bad as I thought they were going to be. I thought we were going to have like a whole bunch of potholes and everything. And as I'm driving, I didn't see any weird, crazy, wacky stuff, because people are like, oh, all this crazy stuff happens in Ohio. And I was actually kind of expecting something to happen as I passed over the border. I'm like, what's going to happen? And it just whoosh, fog. I'm like, okay, fog. We got fog. Well, the drive was long. The drive was super long. It took probably a good 4 hours, maybe 4.5. In Pennsylvania, the road signs say turn back while used to again. I will say yes on some of those cases. Some roads are worse than others, depending if the roads are sponsored by state funding or local county funding.
Oh God, I don't even talk to me on that.
So I'm going to continue here. So I finally ended up making it to where I thought I was supposed to be, and I'm messaging Benji like, hey, I'm here. Which house is yours? Which is yours? Which place is it? So, and they're like, we'll come to you. I'm like, okay. So I'm in the car, and then I just see these two shadowy figures coming up behind me on each side of my car. I'm like, oh my gosh, somebody's about to jump me. And I turn around and they're like, hi. I'm like, oh, hi, it's you. And then I was like, oh, I recognize them then. I recognized Benji. And then he had someone else with him. I had someone by the name of Rusty. Rusty has a pony Sona, and he's like a big fan of the Texas Cowboys and all, because he's originally from Texas. Rusty was. So we're just like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I was like, I was so glad to finally be here. And I step out of the car, my legs almost buckle. I'm like, oh my goodness, my legs were so tired. This is my fursuit, people. This is
I'm
not.
going weird, don't mind
This
me.
is real. This is real. I will actually suit up now for you. This is not a lie. This is real. Coaster is real. Coaster does exist.
I'm just being weird, don't mind me.
This is Coaster. And the eyes do light up. The eyes are actually lit up right now. But I have a super bright light on, so I'll show you what they look like. Lights on, lights off. Can you see? Lights, frick, lights on, lights off. It's super subtle, but it helps with the darkness of the fursuit eyes. Helps them not look as dark. But I will put on Coaster. The reason I haven't put on Coaster yet is because my hair is still a little wet from when I had my shower, even though I had dried it. And you don't want to get a lot of moisture inside of a fursuit head. Like, it just helps to keep things dry. Coaster will get put on here in just a minute. I just like to talk with all of you first before I start like doing fursuiting because it helps. I like to talk to people because I haven't been able to talk to anyone for a while, very much. Could I make a video of elephant fursuits? Depends. I'd have to do some research. Maybe interview a person that has an elephant fursuit. I mean, it could be possible. My mate is she's actually drawn fursuits ideas with elephants personas. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I'm trying to remember what I even did that.
So I want to get back to the story really quick. We're almost done with the story here. So Benji and I, we get like acquainted, whatever, rest up. We start talking about our ideas we want for the furryverse and all. And I show him the little crystal I brought. It's like this tall, and it's a quartz crystal, and it's a red one because it goes with the scene, the plot. So, what ends up happening is we start filming on location. We do some of our scenes inside, where we're in the lab. We're like in a laboratory, and then we go to different locations. One of the locations we actually went to was Lake Erie. We actually went to Lake Erie, and I actually think I have it on my phone still, on this one here. Let's see if I can bring it up. But Lake Erie is one of the shallowest bodies of water of the Great Lakes, and we actually filmed a scene there for Into the Furryverse. It was actually kind of a cool scene. We have the wind whipping up from the water. We're on an outcropped edge, and it's pretty epic looking. I think it's pretty cool. Let's see here. I'm going to open up here and give you a glimpse of what this kind of looks like here. Skylar the Fan Collector. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the stream. I know everybody's been wondering where Coaster is, the fursuit head, and he's actually here. I'm going to be putting him on in just a minute. Just waiting for my hair to dry a little more. And I probably will go and put on my balaclava to kind of help with that. There you go. I was making sure nothing broke. You found some elephant fursuits. A Nova X Jewel found some elephant fursuits and thought you would show you if you're interested. You go right ahead. I think I would be interested. I think that's pretty cool. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and slip on my fursuit head now because I think my hair's dry enough.
You know the one thing that I've seen more frequently as a VR character versus a fursuit? Cobra sodas.
Cobra soda? You mean donuts?
Cobras.
You
no,
mean
like
this
snakes.
persona named Donuts who has a cobra persona? Does anybody in chat know the VTuber named Donuts?
Oh, he's about the one that has like the wig-wag tail?
I think so. I think it's
Yeah,
him.
him, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. More so than anything. That's
Yes.
like they're fun. The Cobra sodas are fun to draw. It's just you don't see them as suits.
This is the foundation. This is the foundation for what is yet to come. Why did the music stop? Okay, that was really weird.
Slow transitioning.
Slow transitioning. It's on almost double speed.
Well, I'm just sorry that it decided to hesitate.
So everyone, I've never shown anyone this before. This is actually my fursuit collar. The one you see me wear in my videos and such is actually not technically the fursuit collar that was... This was literally purchased for Coaster specifically. It was customized for a Coaster. But the thing was, is I liked the other one even more. Because of the color, because of the little designs on it, and because I was able to fit on my snowflake Oh, they're super easy. So, but this is what this one looks like. See, go close up here.
And plus, the snowflake was the anniversary gift too.
No, it was not. I purchased that myself.
Well, you know what I mean. The drawing. Bit.
Oh, the drawing. Yes, the idea for the drawing.
Yes.
This is the bell. Little bell. So it jingles. And I'll put it on for you. Actually, I will put this on for you. For the thing. You got a skull mask? Leo, Huington, Team Empire. You got a skull mask? What kind of mask? Skull mask is it? Is it like Dino mask or is it like Skull Doggo mask?
You got a skull cat mask.
Oh yeah. So, am I coming to Nightmare Batu wants to know, am I coming to any cons in Washington? One day again, I will. I was there in 2017 for Anthro Northwest, the first one. I'd like to go again, but when money allows. I'm trying to save up. Not just save up, just trying to pay bills and all, but... so I'm going to put on Coaster for you folks, because I know you've been wanting to see Coaster, so I will go ahead and put on Coaster for you. First, it needs a little bit of repair. And just some light wear and tear, nothing too crazy.
We shall get TLC soon.
TLT?
TLC.
Oh. Isn't that a TV show?
That is a TV station, but that's not what I mean by that.
TLC.
Tender Love and Care.
TLC, the television.
The TV station itself is toxic. Absolutely not.
TLC is watching.
Let them. I don't care.
Okay, here it goes.
It's a baby man.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little baby man.
I am not a baby man.
It's a little goober guy.
What?
It's a little goober guy.
No.
It's a little guy.
No.
It's a good little guy.
That's not how it works.
Hey, yes it does. I'm laying on my stomach like a seal. There's my tum-tum.
So everyone, I'm going to put on the collar.
It's a little guy.
And it should work. The collar should... Well, it's a collar. I mean, how could it not work? It should work.
I mean, there are ways that it can't work, but there's ways that it technically could
There's
work.
a lot more ways it can work than can't.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it has a D-ring on it.
Yeah.
Alright, I have to do this without my paws on because I don't want to pinch my hand paws by accident. There we go. What do you think, everybody? Does it look okay?
It's a cute jingle jangle.
It's a little tight.
It's a...
Just a little bit. Just a tiny
It's a
bit.
little tight.
Not too bad, though.
It's a little jingle jangle. It's an itty bitty jingle Christmas boy. That's how you know he's gonna come to your house. You just hear him jingling outside your door, bouncing in place. Come get your peppermint tea, Christmas edition.
Get your pepper shaker.
See, I want a cowbell. Why? Because I want to be the loudest person possible.
Oh, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Do I have any plans on, let's see, Spiderweb. Do I have, Glamabino asked, do I have any plans what to do for my next video or not? I actually do. I have a lot of ideas. Just having, oh my gosh. I've had a horrible time with, trying to actually get those done. And, part of the reason, I guess, is because I'm just going through terrible things. Part of it is because I'm doing a collaboration. Part of it is because I'm helping out with that. So a lot of my time is being put towards that. And then the other things is I work all the time. I'm nearly working full time at this. What time is it? I gotta check the time.
It's
See,
1:16.
it says 1:16, but like right now I have to be at work at 3 p.m. in like an hour and 40 minutes. So not having really a lot of time to suit up or really do any video editing for myself. It's been mostly helping out with the collaboration and then just getting done what I can, really. Like if I try making a YouTube short and I don't have any footage of me being in Fursuit, I have to look through old footage. And I don't want to keep doing that because I feel like I'm being cheap. And I don't want to be cheap. I want to be like real. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so those kind of things. Let me lower my seat just a tiny bit because my ears are big. There we go. That's better. I feel like I am busy, but I don't feel like I accomplish a lot, and it gets me down a lot. It really does. Because I want to be a full-time creator, but I can't do that if I constantly have to get ripped away from my work and have to go to a day job, and then when I come home, I'm so exhausted I can't get anything done. Because if I do, it's not going to be high quality. It's just going to be a stupid video. Like my last YouTube short I uploaded, I just filmed something because I wanted to film something. I wanted to do something that didn't require a bunch of fancy edits, a bunch of camera angles, a bunch of I just wanted to film something and upload it just because I wanted to get something out there. It does drain my energy, and I'm not trying to say like I'm not trying to say I have more going on than another person does, but I'm under a lot of I'm drained. I'm super drained. And I don't want to be that way because I want to feel like my old self. I feel like my old self was more energetic and had a lot more I had more drive, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel like I'm like more depressed or something. And fursuiting does help me feel better. It actually does. It's just, I feel like part of it is when I try to do something and then I can't finish it because I get ripped away from it and it crushes me. And it just makes me feel like I can't get anything done, like I can't accomplish even the slightest thing. I think that's what it is. Partially, I think that is what it is. Because I just feel like I don't have inspiration or any passion to work on anything. And I feel like if I could just get a victory somewhere, it would spark that again. And then I can start creating again and actually enjoy it. Because I don't want fursuiting, I don't want any of this to feel like it's a pain. I don't want any of it. I want it to be enjoyable. Because I want things to be fun, and it's not. And it's got me upset because it used to be that way. It used to be fun. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hope I get better in time. I feel like I will. I just need to be in a healthier state of mind and try to reduce stress. I'm not sure how to do that. Because when I do, bad stuff happens. When I try to not worry about stuff, then because I wasn't worrying about it, it happens and it bites me, so to speak. It hurts me. Gosh, but you know, I appreciate you being here so I can talk with you. It helps me feel a little better. It does help. Yay!
Is it okay if I give you a hug?
You can give me a hug if you want.
I do. I just want to ask first before doing it.
It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate the hug. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Because I don't want to just sit here and just be like a drawing bumbling buffoon and be like, they're supposed to be, they need to go hug them. They're having an emotional talk right now. It's like,
they're fine. You're fine.
I know. It's just,
I just want to let people know what's going on so they don't think I'm just ignoring them. I don't want people to think I don't care, because I do care. I don't know what to do about. Because if I feel like my heart's not in something, then I feel like I'm not being real. I feel like I'm just putting up a front, and that upsets me because I want to be genuine. I want to enjoy what I do. But when I got stuff pulling me away and pushing me down, it just doesn't work out like that. And then I gotta not make anything because it doesn't feel. It's like this. It's like trying to eat something that doesn't taste good, or trying to eat when you're full, or trying to wear a shoe that doesn't fit. It's just all these different things. But Nightmare Battle, you got 400 subscribers? Ooh, that's great. 400. Actually, would you like if I wore this collar more in my videos? Would that be nice? Because of the jingling? Because it jingles! Yay! It keeps popping up like a Diglett.
Beep.
Like a Pokemon.
Beep. Beep.
They're cute.
Is it Diglett or is it Wiglet?
I don't know.
Because there's two of them. And they're the yin and the yang. One is of the earth and one is of the water.
Thank you, Glenn Davis. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I think I can get my old self back. Because here, I want to tell everybody something that you probably do know or you might not know about myself, and that is I always have ideas. I always have ideas turning in my head. And here's the thing, the sooner I can attempt those ideas and get them done, boom, an amazing, super great idea. Like, finished product, it's great. It is great. It does really well on YouTube. It does super well. The longer the idea sits there, or the longer and longer I work on it, it becomes less and less beneficial. The rewards seem to be less and less. Like right now, I have ideas turning in my head right now, but I have to turn them off and focus on the here and now. But if I didn't have to do that, if I didn't have to leave and go to work, I could bust out idea after idea after idea and make it into a finished video and constantly have content for you, constantly have something I can offer. And I want to do that. I want to do that kind of stuff. And I've heard some people say that it's like an ADHD thing, and I was like, it could be. I don't know, because I don't want to like start diagnosing myself with all that kind of stuff, because that could be dangerous, because you could start like basically just treating yourself for something that you may not have and actually make it worse. Music does help. I do know that music definitely helps me get into the mood to concentrate, but it has to be a certain type of music, of course. Oh, by the way, I want to let you know too, Glenn Davis, I do write down my ideas, and the list just grows. It grows. I had to stop doing that because the list wasn't getting done. It just kept growing and growing and growing. I can tell you some of the ideas I did have. Some of the ideas was top 10 ways to make your fursuit better. Top 10 ways to buy, or how to make a fursuit for under $100. What do I think of dino masks? What do I think of dino masks? How to repair damages on your fursuit. An extended version of how to afford a fursuit. Videos on tails, like different size tails. I actually had the tails in this room because I was going to do that. But then I realized that I did not have a tail made for the extra large, and I wanted to make that before I made the video, so you can kind of see where I'm going at here. It's like, I've got this, but wait, I need this one thing. And then it's, oh my gosh. It could be like perfectionism or something, maybe. But that's the thing, though. I feel like people can tell when the quality of my content isn't good. I feel like they can tell. And I don't want to try giving people, or what's that word, basically half doing something. Because I want to feel proud of something I've created. And I have had moments where I do feel proud about my work. I have had moments like that. Fursuit music videos, when I make those, I feel good about those. Those I feel pretty good about. Yes, but I just want to get back into that more, but I gotta figure out why I'm so tired. Like, I'm so exhausted. Like, I'll even drink a bunch of caffeine, and I could just go to sleep right after it, and because I feel like I need the caffeine to focus, but it kind of like pulls me down in a way. It's weird. Without caffeine, I'm bouncing off the walls. Like, I've had caffeine within the past 24 hours, so I still gotta give it a caffeine in my system. But if I don't have it, I'm super hyper and energetic, I feel, but I can't focus. I can't harness the energy and point it in any direction. And I'm working on getting health insurance so I can actually get a proper diagnosis that I don't have to pay out of pocket, because I'm currently paying paying off my eye surgery that I got last month. So that's something else, of course. Writing is something he tries to do.
Yes, me.
Extreme J, like a journal, make a fursuit for under $100. Leo Hewington, Team Empire. OMG. Andrew Antcrom. Hi there, Andrew. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I think you've been in my streams before. It's very nice to see you again, if I have. So it's been so long since I've done a stream, I get a little rusty with remembering names. But I'm glad you're here. Very glad you're here. Glad you're all here. Thank you. And I'm not trying to do a pity party. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to do a pity party, because that's the last thing I want. I don't want people to, like, I'm not trying to seek attention, because wearing a fursuit is kind of already an attention grabber as it is, so I don't really want to seek attention. I just want to bring awareness to why I've been so quiet on here, why I've just been not really doing as much, and it's just, I've been so low on energy, and I don't know what's causing it. And, you know, if it's something like depression or whatever, then, well, at least we're kind of getting an idea of where to go with it. Yeah. But I do feel better, a little bit, already starting to feel a little bit better. Just having a live stream. I said to myself, if I could just get a live stream done, just do something with a live stream, I think that could be a step in the right direction. Kind of get me going again. Get my engine rolling again. And I think it is. Whew, man. Lucria Barmson, 86. Good. Donated $5. Thank you so very much. I appreciate your donation. Thank you. You have a message. They say, "Good afternoon, Coaster. I am working, but I will be lurking. How was your eye surgery? Here's to your awesomeness." Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you,
I know. I appreciate it. Yeah. I just yeah. I really do appreciate all of you. Especially when you go out of your way to join the stream if you're at work or something. Thank you. But things will be. I'm gonna try my best to make sure things look better for the channel, that I can get you some more content, that I start uploading more for my Patreon. I don't want to burn myself out, because that's so easy for me at this where I'm at right now. It's super easy to get burned out. Yeah. But then I tell myself too, I'm like, man, how can you get burned out if you're not making anything? I'm like, oh, here, I'll show you the room. So, around here, that is a studio light that is lighting up my green screen. And that's because I was going to do some green screen while I was doing a live stream. You know, I was going to do something like that. But here's the rest of the room, and I just have a hard time being organized, and I'm not sure really what to do about it. Because I know it's easy for someone to say, well, just be more organized, or just be better with your time management. It's like, okay, how? How do you do that? Because if I knew how to do it, I would have done it long ago. Let's see. But, you know, I guess everyone at their own pace. You know, eventually I'll get this figured out. You know, I've been talking to some people that have got similar backgrounds with, like, inability to concentrate, or concentrating on something that really isn't important and not looking at the whole picture. I feel like I do some of that. I try not to. But, yeah, but next, I will try to do this for you on the next stream. I will try to get out the bubble machine and try to do some more bubble stuff, and just try to have more fun in the next stream. Because, like, today, I'm going to be leaving for work soon, so I don't want to spend too much time trying to do a whole bunch of stuff and then get pulled away from it, because it's going to kind of stress me out. I don't want to do that before work. But hey, I would like to finish the story we were doing earlier about my trip to Ohio. Is that okay? I won't be too much longer, but I'll go ahead and tell you about the rest of the trip. So, Benji the Beagle and I, the YouTuber Benji the Beagle, I went over to Ohio, and we went over to his place and did some filming for Into the Furryverse Part 6. We went on location to Lake Erie, did some filming at Lake Erie. And then we did some filming at a playground, and we just did a whole bunch of different locations. And then we did some filming inside. Then we went to get some dinner. They actually have the place that we were, it's super similar to how Pittsburgh was during its bustling years. Like, it's kind of got that Pittsburgh aesthetic to it. And it makes sense considering that there's, like, industry. There's, like, so much industry. You got shopping, there's a whole bunch of great stuff there. Benji and I actually went to a Goodwill that they had there to get lab coats, because we didn't have lab coats for the part. And I said, Benji, we gotta look like scientists. We need lab coats. So we went to a Goodwill and got 3 lab coats. Why 3 when there's only 2 of us? Here's why. Because we were going to have a scene where something happens to Benji and the lab coat gets destroyed, so to speak. Catches fire, you might say.
There we go.
So in doing so, we got 3 lab coats. I got 1, Benji got 2. One is before the burning, the second is after. So basically, Benji's on fire. I'm going to say that really quick. But I'm not going to tell you anymore. I'm just going to say that much for that. And then, of course, we filmed on our different locations. We even got this one scene where something happens with Benji and my collar. Basically, something happens, but I'll let you see it when it's done. It's actually funny. I think it's funnier more than anything. But I'll tell you one more thing too. So we went to, of course, to Lake Erie, and when we did, it was beautiful. It was such a wide open expanse of water. It's amazing. And right over on the other side of the shore, you can actually see Canada. Like, literally on the other side. Like, over there is Canada, and there's us on this side. And the water's only, like, what, a few hundred feet deep, if that. It's not even that super deep. And the wind was whipping up so much. So we're up on this bluff overlooking the water on this big gangway or whatever on top over the cliff. And the wind's blowing our lab coats. They're more like dress shirts, but it's like blowing them in the wind. And we're trying to film with this little camera and everything. And the wind keeps blowing in the microphone, just like, boo, boo. But we did get some great angles, though. We got some super good angles. And even some teleportation happened, too. But I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to ruin it. Don't want to spoil it. Okay, these were some spoilers. Those were some spoilers. But that's all I can say, because you gotta wait to see it. It's gonna be up soon. So, when all that was said and done, Benji, his roommate, Rusty, and myself all went out for some dinner to kind of celebrate the day and all, and we went to this place, I think it was called the Winking Lizard, I think it was called. The Winking Lizard. But it's in I think it's in Cleveland. Oh, Cleveland or Mayfield, Pennsylvania. But I recommend eating there. It's pretty good. I got the house. What did I get? Frick! What the heck did I eat? Oh, I had a house salad with the grilled chicken and everything. And then the Benji and his roommate, they got wings. They got tasty wings. So what happened is, after we were done that, we went back to their place, and finished up a final scene. And something happened to Benji. Something quite disturbing, actually. I don't even know how it happened, but leading up to that, Benji had been complaining that he thought maybe his gallbladder was acting up. Maybe something was wrong with his gallbladder. So we're just like, okay. And then he had some food, he had some water, he had something to drink. He said he started feeling like he was getting his appetite back. We're like, oh, okay. He'd been having stomach cramps and whatnot for a few days. And he was saying that he thought maybe that the gallbladder problem was from his family history. So with all in all, we were erring on the side of caution. And everything seemed to be getting better. And then right as we were filming the last bit of our scene, he just started looking so exhausted. Like, his face was so flush. And this was Benji out of suit. And he just looked like he was going to fall over. And then he says, I need to get something to drink. So he drinks 3 bottles of water in one go. 3 bottles of water. And you should never, ever drink water that fast. I'll explain in a minute. But you can probably guess why. So Benji finishes up these 3 bottles of water, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, that was so good." I'm like, "Wow, I didn't know you were that thirsty." He's like, "Oh yeah." And about 5 minutes later, he runs to the bathroom, and you could probably guess what happened. And it was bad. It was bad. You've heard of the term, you've heard of the term double dragon. Well, that's all I'm gonna say. But it was pretty bad, and we were saying, "Do you need to go see? Do you need to go to the doctor? Do you need to go to the ER?" And he's like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It'll pass." It didn't pass. It got worse. And then he comes out, and he's almost as white as a sheet. He's like, "Guys, I gotta go." He says, "Can you please take me?" I said, "Yeah, we'll take you." So we all hop in a car. Benji rides with Benji rides with Rusty, and I follow in my car. And we're all no wait. Am I? Wait, I'm riding. No, Benji's in my car. I was trying to remember. Benji is in my car, and Rusty is leading us to the hospital. And so we're all heading there, and when we go in, there's a wait. There's like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh yeah, there's going to be a wait and all because it's the ER and it's a weekend, so it's going to be kind of busy. So what ends up happening is we're sitting there waiting, and Benji is just getting worse. He says, "I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Can I please have a drink of water?" And we were asking him to say, "Is that safe? Can he have a drink of water?" I said, "Not if he has to go into surgery." So we're finding ways to try to pacify him. We say, "Benji, just breathe through your nose." I say, "Let us get you like a little cup of water so you can swish it around in your mouth just to wet in your mouth so you don't have to drink it. So that way you won't be at risk for surgery, any complications." So he ends up and he has to go to the bathroom, and then he gets sick again, and he comes back and he looks even worse. He's stumbling, he can barely walk. And we tell him, we say, "Hey, we really need to get him in here. He's about to collapse on the floor." And they admitted him into the hospital. And they're running tests and everything, and they do the little machine, the MRI machine, and we're starting to really worry. We're just like, "Oh my gosh, is he gonna be okay? Are we gonna lose Benji tonight?" We're like, "Oh my gosh." And they do those things, and then they get him an IV, and they check his levels. His potassium is low. His iron is low. His like his just like his levels of things that should not be low in his body are quite low. And we were thinking maybe it was from the vomiting or whatever, or maybe. But the case was is that they had him hooked up to these like two different. They had one with like a potassium type liquid, and then one was with fluids, regular fluids. And then they gave him this little cup with this medicine in it, and they said, "We need you to take this." And we were in the hospital from probably about, I'm trying to think, probably about like 2 in the morning to 6 in the morning. And then his levels improved, and he actually seemed to be doing pretty well. His senses came back. His color came back. He had us so scared, but it all came back. And they said, "Yeah, we'll be discharging him soon." And so I'm like, "Okay, guys, I'm so glad to hear that. Would you all mind if I went out to my car and rested a little bit, because I have to be on the road no later than 10 a.m., and it was already 6 a.m., and I had had no sleep for over 24 hours at that point. Or no, it was almost 12 and a half hours. So we finally head back to the place, and I said, "Guys, I'm gonna have to lay down for a little bit." So I try to lay down. Rusty has also been up all day and all night, so he has to go to his job. And Benji's feeling better, so we can tell Benji to take it easy and all. And so basically that was that. So then after that, I laid down. I overslept. I got up, and I'm racing back to Pennsylvania as fast as I can, and I get into my job. What was it? Oh no, I drove to the house, went inside, 10 minutes before my shift began, raced to work, and I got there just in time to clock in. Talk about cutting it close. That is a close shave. That is super close. Okay, I'm done with my story, but Benji's doing a lot better now. The doctor and myself had advised Benji on some proper dieting things, like some to better improve his diet so he doesn't have this happen again, and just to overall help with his well-being, because I felt like he needed a little bit of that, and I'm glad he's doing so much better. It makes me feel better knowing that he's doing better. So, yay! So, let me check some of the comments here. I've been doing a lot of talking. Oh yeah. Yeah, because I know what that feels like though when you're just emptying your guts. Like it's terrible. Like you just like there's nothing else that can come out. There's nothing else, and it's like here we go again. Lick the like button to show your support. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. It's wonderful. Let's see. Tony and Shaggy. Shaggy Rogers. Ooh, I know Shaggy Rogers. I know Shaggy Rogers. Draco the Furry. Hi. Hi, Draco the Furry. I'm sorry I haven't been replying back to these super quickly because I have to get super close to the screen to see them, and I was telling a story about my trip to Ohio and how a YouTuber that I was collaborating with almost died. Like, oh my gosh. It's terrifying. Especially when you don't know what to do for them, you know? Finnegan the Fox. Yes, the bunny in the background. That's that was an Easter gift for my girlfriend back at 2020. Back Easter 2020. Yay! That's her down here. The little head. I'm trying to see what else. You had to get your gallbladder removed. It was not fun. It hurt so bad. Oh snap! How long ago did you get it removed? And hopefully it feels better now, because I'm not sure how it goes bad exactly, but it's like the body just kind of doesn't use it, and then it just kind of goes bad, like spoilage or something. It's weird. My dad had his removed too, and yes, being a furry, I do have a dad. Yay! Who knew? But yes, my dad had his removed as well, so he can't have like greasy foods or anything. It causes a lot of digestive issues. So yeah, but he's doing good. He's doing pretty good. Even after falling from a 2-story building, he's doing fine. Yeah.
Oh God.
That did happen. Yeah. The story about that is he was talking to his to a neighbor he was visiting, and he leans on the railing on the 2nd-story building, and he falls through the railing. He just falls right off the railing and lands on a metal railing down below, like on his back, and like boom, does like a Gwen Stacy on it, goes crunch, like. But yeah, he had to go to the ER, and he said the doctor said his heart had stopped on him. I'm like, what the heck? Like, are you serious? And then the apartment owner that basically it was due to negligence, from what I gather. The guardrail had rotten through. It had decayed, so it did not support his weight, and he fell. And so he got a settlement out of it, as far as I recall. I don't know all the details, but I know there was a settlement that was made and all. But he's doing okay now. He is doing okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't show my dad in my videos because he's not in this state. He's like 2 states away. But maybe one day, maybe, you know. Could she wear your tail? Sure, I could wear it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm glad Benji's doing better too. Yeah, I can put my tail on. Sure. Let's grab. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Because it's not quite the same without it. This is my tail, by the way, everybody. In case you haven't seen it, this is it. This is what it looks like. Here, I'll go ahead and put it on. I'll be right back. Whoops. Watch your head. Almost bust your thing.
What if I do? you don't know that.
Do you want to look like Kelly?
I'm not gonna get laid out, like have my back blown out.
I'm talking about her teeth.
Oh.
About smacking you.
There's nothing hard enough in it to bust my teeth out.
The buckle?
The buckle you already put on. I highly doubt it.
I meant when I wasn't on.
Oh.
Let me move the chair. Everybody.
Here it goes.
I have a tail.
There it is.
I have a tail. And it wiggles.
It wiggles everywhere.
I think it wiggles.
Yep, it wiggles everywhere. It wiggles
Am I hitting
everywhere.
you?
Yeah, you're good.
Excellent.
That's fine. It's a nice breeze in here,
Is
I'll
it?
tell you. Yeah.
It's a nice breeze.
It's a nice breeze.
Good.
Ooh, woo, breeze. Oh,
The only
ooh.
thing is I'm so far away I can't see chat now. I gotta get closer.
Big egg. I got a small head.
I'm slowly turning into a fox. Help.
Like your heel just hit my elbow.
It did? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know how to
sorry.
feel.
Feel alive.
Everyone is very wavy. It's so fluffy.
Yes. Yes, I made it myself actually. Here we go. It's actually not as long as it used to be. It used to be longer. I just shortened it so it doesn't touch the ground now. It was a floor dragger for like a few years. Super Flash! So Glenn Davis, you had about 4 years ago you had it removed. Well, I'm glad you're able to recover. Like it didn't, as far as I know from what you're saying, it didn't sound like it permanently disabled you, which is good. I'm just sorry you had to go through pain of the operation. Because I think like getting anything taken out, it's just, well, it's not natural. It's not natural to have stuff removed from your body that's supposed to be there, but stuff does go bad and it does have to get removed for your overall health, of course. Because actually my mom had her appendix taken out and she never had a problem with them. And suddenly one day they just go, not today. And then they're like, yep, emergency appendicitis removal. It's like, whoa, okay. Yes, they did say that that diet, change in diet is probably helpful for things like that when you have your gallbladder removed. Because as far as I recall, I think it stores your bile. I think that's what it does. Stores bile, so the bile is then released into your gut during digestion to break down fatty acids, so they're easier to be broken down into simple lipids that your body can use for energy burning and then storage and just overall the metabolism of your lipids and your those kind of things. I haven't studied human physiology in a while, so I'm trying to remember all my stuff I learned. Cut back on red meat. Cut back on red meat. Yeah, I don't eat red meat myself very much, occasionally, but I usually go with like some chicken or some fish. Eggies are good. I do like some eggies. Some good eggies. Try to see. Let me show you some more tail waggles, because tails are good.
Yes.
Oops. Some tail waggles. I'll just smack at the green screen.
It's like that one time when we were in the car, we were trying to do a green screen and it fell after we got done yelling.
Yes, that should be for behind the scenes. We'll show that.
Yes.
There we go. Get some proper green screen stuff. Whoa! I want to get my chair.
Okay.
The magic chair.
Or do you want the bouncy purple ball?
I would love the bouncy purple ball, actually.
Yeah. That would improve wigwags a lot.
It would.
Here's the ball.
Oh, there it is. Cool. Up over here. The bouncy ball. Woo.
I am trying my bestest. I think it looks okay.
Did I get some tiny room? Oh, that's cute. Want to show chat?
When I get done with it.
That's fine. Oh, I got the bouncy ball now.
Because I want to give you the space so you can bouncy bounce.
Thank you. It's like, oh my gosh, this feels so weird in Fursuit because the whole room is like.
It's the Easter fox. You hear the gym.
The Easter fox, yay!
It is. Bouncy boy.
I'm a bunny fox. Yay.
It's a bouncy bean.
Yay.
Ow.
What
did you do?
I smacked my paw on the.
I know, I like, heard something. I was like, what hit what? I'm scared.
Woo!
Bean! Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Over the ankle that I broke.
Sorry. I rolled forward on the ball.
Yay!
I rolled on the
Bean's
ball.
okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, I was just startled severely.
Sorry.
Ah!
Yay. Okay, we're good. The ball is good now. A big ball. I have a big bouncy ball.
That kid's gonna be a sports athlete one day. Gets hit with the ball.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bring the ball down a little bit. There we go. Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
No, I am not sure about that. There's a lot that could happen.
You're not wrong.
My guy Cyper. Okay, you have to go. Okay, it's nice to join. Nice you could join. Thank you. Thanks for joining. I need more light in here. There's not enough light. It's getting a little dark in here. I'm gonna try to scroll.
Yeah, Nova Actual. Wish you had a full fursuit in your 2.0.
I want to have one. I have the Ducty Dummy all made up. I just gotta start into. I gotta get that motivation in the thing. That motivation thing. Yep. Soon enough though. Soon enough I will have 2.0. Because I'm making it myself. The whole thing will be made by myself.
My one friend's gifting me a deer tail with bow.
Aw, that's cute.
He said the first part, the orange bit, is gonna look a little bit more pink.
You're gonna need to take notes on this. Ooh, 20 years ago she had food poisoning. I'm so sorry to hear that. Holy Christmas. Food poisoning.
I remember having food poisoning. I hate it.
Aw, Glenn Davis says you two are so cute.
That's why I did the thingy. The finger thingy. You do it.
Mr. Krabs curls to bread. Mr. Krabs wear.
Bed.
Oh,
curlers.
curlers.
I
Where's
was like, what
curlers
you
to
do?
bread? I want to turn on the big light. I don't know if that would help or make the scene not as nice. Let me see. I'm tripping and stumbling.
Tripping and stumbling.
Is that better?
Whoa. Hello, Togi on 64. Welcome to chat. Welcome to stream. Welcome on in.
Welcome.
I
Hello.
can't be seen. I'm on screen.
There's a little voice down here. It's my oh.
Tripping and stumbling, all right?
I am tripping.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Chariot.
I am a chariot.
My
I
chariot
identify as
first
a chariot.
name. Identify as a chariot. It's me. I'm the chariot.
You're not a chariot.
I'm baby then. God. I'll be baby then.
How's your day been? And all those that are still in chat, how's everybody's day been? Hi, I just fell forward, sorry.
Good job. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 was snug.
What?
Oh yeah. Considering
Oh, boy.
I prefer the cuddles anyway.
That's good. I'm missing my tail. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I couldn't find it. It was missing. Tail needs its own resting place. Maybe.
Get it its own throne.
It needs its own stage. There we go.
York Burnison, I have to go. A car just got towed and smoking badly. I have a fun stream and
Oh,
I hope
snap.
to see you in the next one. Here's to your channel. Bye for now. Donate
Oh.
another 5.
Oh snap! Please be okay. Please be okay. Take care of your car, and thank you for joining. But please be okay. I hope you're all right.
And then Galen being stressed because exams are coming. Oh, the exams! I've heard about the exams from a lot of university firsts. It's stressful. It's absolutely stressful. I'm glad I kind of don't have to go through that.
I took exams once.
10 out of 10 would not recommend. It was smoking white smoke, not black from the engine. Okay, that's...
Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Okay, so white smoke. It sounds like it could be oil related or maybe... Okay. So I don't think it's your head gasket.
I will show some progress on it because it's starting to nearly get done.
Because if it was your head gasket, I think it would be like darker.
We have the...
Oh, it's one of your customers. Oh, okay. Oh, but still, hopefully it's nothing too bad still. No, but I'm glad it's not your car. I was like, oh no.
Dylan Dalmatian goes, I have a question.
You have a question? Yes, Dylan Dalmatian, go right ahead. I'm all ears. Oh, yes, like literally. Yes, go right ahead.
Yeah, now you're all ears.
I'm all ears.
And then I'm trying to finish up one of the donation commissions. It's taking a bit, but my burnout's kind of fading, so this is what I'm working on for a person. Steam water for radiator leak. Ooh. Glenn Davis. That sounds interesting. We see you later, Yorick. Good luck. Nothing good will come out of it. Skylar says they like your fursuit.
Oh, thank you. Skylar the Fan Collector 2023. That's a cool name. I like that. This is the Fan Collector. Sorry, did I punch you? Sorry.
You did. I don't know if that was a punch or if it was an elbow.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know if it was a punch or an elbow, but I know it touched my shoulder, so we're good.
They said great drawing.
Yay!
Thank you. So the fursuit is so cute. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I made it myself back in 2017. It's been a while.
Oh, I forgot to share some news with some people about with the donations for his medicine, which was round 1. I'm planning on doing 2 rounds, even though I'm going to suffer from burnout. And I want to do this because it makes me feel good. Round 1, we were collecting money for his medication, for his LASIK. We ended up getting what we needed in literally 24 hours, which was wonderful. And then I got a message from Thabo Meerkat. Thabo Meerkat likes to post money earnings and all the positive things that's happened within the fandom. I have been interviewed and I should be coming up in a video at some point.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When did you get interviewed?
I got interviewed on Telegram by Thabo Meerkat.
Oh, that's
a couple
cool.
weeks ago.
Oh my
I
god.
told him that I'm trying to get these done as quick as I can, but it's hard to do when you're trying to do art and you're balancing a job on top of that. Not balancing, but
bouncing.
Hopefully that list gets done quick enough, and then I can open up my second list, and we'll go from there. Oh, Femboy Raccoon, hello, welcome.
Hello, Femboy Raccoon. Hi. Hello. 2
femboys in the same room.
Yes.
Well, not in the same room.
We are in the same chat, though.
Same chat, yes.
Yay.
Same chat room, excuse me. Good. Hold still. No, hold still, because there's little
Huh?
Okay.
Is it crooked?
No, I had to, don't touch it. I was just trying to get the little specks off of your...
I feel like it's not centered. Is it centered?
Oh, let me fix it.
Gentle. Gentle.
Well, yeah, gentle. I tug a little bit, but there you go.
That's fine. Thank you.
We love femboys in the chat. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll have it posted on Twitter. I'll have it posted up on Instagram. I'll post it up on my Telegram. I'll post it even up in my toy house, because that's where I sell a lot of my adopts. I have several adopts I'm trying to sell because I do kind of need some savings money for myself, but they're not selling well. But it's okay. So I'm pushing those. But when that's ready, I will be posting up the new goal. We're having a good time.
Yes. Now I am.
Oh. Femboy Raccoon goes, ooh, but you're both so cute. Thank you. He's the cuter one now. He's the cuter one.
Hi.
Yes.
I'm being squished.
Squish.
Oh, my tail went whack.
Pull.
Sorry. Ah!
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Oh, snap. Yay. Get to play with it.
Yeah. Makes it look good.
Thanks. Yay. Have ball.
Have ball.
Whee!
Can you make your gloves talk?
I think like this?
I can't. Wait.
Make my
what?
gloves talk like this? Make it closer.
What I
Be
mean
like
what I mean by adopts. I'm like, I have African wild dog adopt characters. I have an owl cat hybrid, a meow. I have a sparkle bird, and then I also have a skull cat, which is an Absol themed skull cat. So those are the adopts, and then I have several characters in the My OC folder that are open on Toy House. I'm a little scatterbrained at the moment, but I'm okay.
You're good. Wait, could you tap the screen, please?
Tap screen.
Tap the screen right where my nose is.
Oh, boop.
Thank you. That's much better. Thank you.
Boop.
I just feel like my face is blown out white. I feel like it's almost too white.
They got the beans.
Got the beans.
They got the beans. Please don't hurt yourself. You're making me scared.
I just want to see if that helps.
Maybe?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe?
Because I just feel like I was too blown out. Like my face was just too whitewashed. There we are. I'm falling again. Yay. Sorry.
I don't care. It's cool.
Smack.
I mean, if I get punched, get punched. It's cool.
Whoa. Here we go.
Careful.
What are you doing?
No, because I thought you were about to like fall forward. I was like,
No, I'm fine. I will adjust this thing here because it's crooked.
crooked.
There we go.
Amaro Luna Wolf. Ah! That was the comment.
That was the comment.
That was the comment. Yeah, that was the comment. I love that comment. That's how I feel.
I have an idea.
Essential crisis.
So their comment was ah.
Uh-huh. Cute.
Maybe.
Good bean.
I can do a better one.
Can you? Oh. The small chirpies.
The small chirps, yes.
10 out of 10 now gets to get the hugs. Yes. Gets the hugs.
Okay. Ah.
Yes. Oh my god, careful.
It's fine. Oh,
Ah!
falling. Ah.
Ah!
Oh.
No.
I am falling.
Help, I've fallen.
I'm better. I'm better now.
I've fallen.
I falled.
I falled. No, you didn't fly. You falled. Ooh. Okay.
You okay?
I thought I was gonna get hit with the ball. I panicked.
Sorry.
I panicked.
Fursuit vision problems.
I know. Happy.
Yes.
Yes. My Jay is gonna be placed last in Night Shay's Fursuit Network channel. Because mine is the biggest project that she's going to be working on. So everyone else has got like all these mini ones, and then you just have me, the wings, tail, hands, and head that are going to be made at the end of the list. If I had a fat stack of ones, I'd be fanning you. I would be like, here, take my money.
There. Whoa.
You sure? You sure? Are you sure?
I'm not sure of what. Huh?
Do you have any amusement parks near you? Hershey. Hershey Park is one of them.
Hershey perk. Sorry.
I don't know if I'm going forward or back. Haven't eaten yet. Give me a minute. I forgot how far away Del Grosso's is. Del Grosso's is also in state. I forgot how far away. Altoona, Pennsylvania. I forgot how far away that is. Altoona amusement park.
Tuna?
Altoona.
Oh, I thought we were talking about tuna fish.
No. When I had a can of tuna fish, it was bad.
What is it?
I'm preening. There we go. There was a little bit of styrofoam. We all love tuna as long as it's good and not bad.
Could you imagine having a bad tuna?
It means the music's gonna come out poorly.
Yeah. There we go.
I wonder. No, it would not be safe in this room.
What?
Toss the ball and smack it with your tail.
I mean, I could.
Time check. We're good. It's only 2:06. We're good here. But thank you. Oh, why me? Oh no.
Here we go.
Attack! It didn't work.
I think it worked.
I didn't feel you hit it with the tail, but
Are
okay.
you sure? I can try again.
Yeah, here, let me actually hold it. Okay.
Okay.
But wait, I
You're
wanna
out of camera
wait.
shot.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Okay.
being used as a golf thing.
We're gonna hit it with my tail. Ready?
This is a dumb idea that I thought of.
2.
Hey! We did it.
Yay.
I was just scared that we were gonna break something in here.
We're fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Can we do it again?
Sure, if you want.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
Fine. Here we go. 3, 2, and yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one. I actually like that one better than the other one.
Ooh. Good. Okay, that'll be good then. I'll just stick with 2.
I just hit myself in the face.
How are we all? We're here, and I think we're doing pretty well. I think. So could you tap my nose again, please, on the screen?
Oh, yes.
Because I'm so washed out. I think I'm blown out.
Boop.
Huh? That's strange.
It's probably this white bar, because that's where a lot of the lights come.
Oh, wait a second. I know what's up.
Now we know.
There, he fixed it. Yay. I'm really whitewashed.
Whee!
I know.
You're summoning God through yourself.
But I do want to say, let me turn on the brightness a little bit. Maybe that's what's doing it. Where's the button at? Oh, that's brighter. Whoa! I did not mean to do that.
Oh my.
There, is that better? Does that look better on camera? To lower it down a little?
I think.
Okay, I think that's a little more tolerable. Not so whitewashed.
So if we stick it back here. There you go. Yeah, that actually works out very nice.
Is that better?
It looks a little bit better, yeah.
You sure?
I'm sure it does.
Okay, I just want to make the room look too dark.
It's not going to be insane.
Okay.
I move my feet because you're about to sit on them again. My feet are always somehow in your vicinity.
Because you're always nearby.
I have separation anxiety.
There we go.
That's a horrible trait to have.
Is it a trait or is it a, like, I don't know. What is that?
Well, does your family know you're a furry? If so, what was their reaction? That is from Extreme J.
Oh, Extreme J. Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to say that I feel like most of my family doesn't know what a furry is. My mom does, but it's kind of like the thing, once she found out about it, it was kind of like, oh, okay, I'm not going to ask anything else about it kind of thing. More so. Because initially, when she first did the whole, like, found out thing, I was at my laptop and I was going, beep boop 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 boop, just doing my whole thing. And I'm there, she walks up to the doorway, to the left of me, opens the door to my bedroom. You know how moms open up the door just a little bit, just to talk to you, and then when they leave, they don't shut the door? So she opens the door, pokes her head, and she says, I want to ask you, what is this furry thing you have, this furry thing that you're into, or furry thing that's on your Facebook? I'm like,
Oh.
I was just like, of all the places that, I'm like, okay, of all the places that anywhere you could have found out that information, how on earth did you find it on my Facebook? She says, well, I looked at your bio. I'm like, my bio? I'm like, that doesn't, let me check my bio. I brought it up. I'm like, I said a little bit about myself, and then there in one word, furry. And I'm just like, out of all this stuff on the whole internet, she found that one word. And so I'm just like, okay. So I turn around in my swivel chair, I take a deep breath, and I prepare to do the whole, allow me to explain what the furry community is and what being a furry actually is about. I did the whole thing where I was telling her, so it's people that have a like for anthropomorphic animals, such as cartoon characters. Furries like to create their own, which is a fursona. I did the whole thing, and then she's like, well, all right then, and then just fades away from the doorway. Doesn't shut the door. I'm just like,
I just like the fact
okay.
that...
I was just like, okay, crisis averted. But basically, it's like once that was all said and done, she's like, that was about it. That's like all that's once she asked, it was done with. I'm just like, that's it. She doesn't ask about it anymore. The only thing she does say sometimes is she will ask me, do you still do the YouTube stuff? do you still do that YouTube stuff on your channel, or how is your channel doing? And I'm just like, yeah, I still do that stuff. Yeah, that stuff.
I like when.
So that's basically how it went.
I told my parents, and my parents were like, "Well, as long as you're not doing drugs, honey, then you're fine." And they're like, "That's fine. It's whatever."
Yes.
You're weird anyway.
Nova X Jewel. I absolutely think yes. I would love to meet Stormy. Benji the Beagle's actually been a roommate with them at some cons before. And they said they're nice to hang out with. It just, I feel Stormy's a little shy, so I don't want to, like, hey, Stormy, we should hang out, because I don't want to scare them or anything. But that'll be fun. I think they'd be really fun to hang out with. And I think we would have a great trade-off on ideas, because we always have, like, I have all these ideas, and Stormy sometimes in her videos was saying how they don't feel like they're able to come up with fresh ideas, and I think we would be great with that. I have tons of ideas, and I think they would work really well. I think that we'd have a good chemistry. That'd be cool. Yay! Oh, I just fell. Whoops, sorry.
Oh my.
I missed the desk. I was reaching for the desk and I missed.
I thought you were about to, like, keyboard smash for a minute.
I actually was about to keyboard smash.
Smashing.
Luna Wolf W Cute underscore W Cute. I did make my fursuit. I made it in 2017. And I've made upgrades through over the years, like the eyelashes are new, just like little accessories. The light up eyes are new. The eyes are actually light up, but the light is super dim because I didn't want to overpower. See the slight change?
Overcharged.
Yeah, they're that way because I didn't want to make the eyes blow out. Because some fursuit LEDs make the eyes just look like they're godlike, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted just enough to lighten that shadow that can happen over the eyes. Just a little bit of shadow.
If I had to make Takeo into a suit, his eyes technically would, because he has an alternative form he turns into.
You know something? You know something? You took the words right out of my mouth.
Stop! But, no! Amogus! Pull back in. Pull back in.
Did you put it in correctly? Is it upside down?
I think it's in right. Yeah.
Is it?
It was in right.
Okay.
I had it in right. I'm not daft.
Ooh, wait, can you hear it when I put it back in? I want to see if you can hear it as it clicks in.
Oh my god.
Hold on, let me see. Can you hear it? A little tiny. I think there's like a slight little tiny click. Oh look. Hey,
Yeah.
I like YouTube videos.
What?
Okay. I was thinking of making a longer tongue one that goes out like even farther.
Oh.
But yeah.
It's my wolf blanket. That's the wolf in the back. Yes.
So she knows about the channel too? You mean about my channel or about Benji the Beagle's channel? I'm talking for Extreme J. So she knows about the channel too. Do you mean mine? Because I think they might know about my channel. I'm not sure because I don't want to like make them feel harassed or anything. Because I know that they've got over 100,000 subscribers now, and I don't want to make them feel like I'm trying to like just get them to watch my stuff. But we are in the same YouTube chat though. We do have a YouTube chat that we are in with Odin the Wolf. He has a YouTube community that we're in, and we're both in that chat. And we have communicated every now and then. And I did extend an invitation to do some gaming. Like if you wanted to ever game, I asked Stormy, say, if you ever want to do some like gaming or something, you know, like hit me up or whatever. And they're like definite maybe. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, fair enough. So I don't want to like make people go out of their comfort zone until they're comfortable. What is my favorite animal? I'll let you guess.
Cup of tea. Yeah, cup of tea. They need your mom if your mom knows about your channel. Like, do they know about this channel?
Yeah, my mom does. She does, but she doesn't watch my stuff. Like, I don't think she's ever watched any of my stuff.
My mom does.
I know her mom does, but
my mom loves this channel.
I don't think my mom has ever watched any of my stuff before. I don't think she has.
Well, at least you have my parents' support.
I don't think any of my family has watched my stuff, actually.
My parents support you.
I know your parents do. I don't think anyone of my family's watched my stuff.
They love you a lot.
Oh, okay. The Foxy. Foxy is the one. But you know what's funny? Is so many times, like when a person's first starting off, getting their persona made up, is they will, like I did, I wanted to have a wolf-fox hybrid.
Oh god, a wolf.
It was going to be a wolf fennec. That was going to be... Yeah, I was...
I'm technically a wolf fennec.
And then after a while, I was like, wait a minute, I want to change it up. I feel like that's too common. I was like, I want to pick something that's unique. How about a blue fox?
Oh god, the blue animals are coming out of the woodwork now. Like, for realsies, they do.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, I want to pick a rare one. Something that's different. It's like, how about a blue fox?
Nope.
And then, like, I'm like, oh. Well, too late. We're not going back now. It's already been done.
Yeah, my art mascot, they're a wolf fennec as well.
But actually, the markings of Coaster are significant for different things I was going through in my life, leading up to the point of finding the fandom. So yeah, like the red, all these things have different significances, different meanings. The blue is because I got there was this fursuiter that went by the name Blue Albie. They're the owner of Ron the Fox. If you ever YouTube video Ron, it's spelled Ronron. The owner of Ron, Foxy Azul, has a fursuit. It was a blue fursuit, and this was way back in 2016 when I saw it. The video is called Walking the Other Fox, and that's where I saw a suit. I was like, oh my gosh, I love the colors and everything. And that's where I wanted to go with blue. But the thing was, the blue I have is not the blue I wanted to go with, because the blue I wanted was royal blue, and I couldn't find a good supplier at the time, so I went with cobalt blue. So now this is my look. Cobalt blue with the white. And also, yeah, that's basically that. And then the hair as well was added later. The hair is magnetic, so it comes off. It's actually... But yeah, so there's that. Just a little something, little extra information. Let's see. Yeah, cup of tea is good. I love a good cup of tea. I actually had a big cup of it before I went to bed because it helps me sleep. It's complicated. But I dream a whole bunch of crazy stuff when I have caffeine before bed. A whole bunch of like amazing things. Is this thing working? There it is. I'm trying to catch up on the comments here. British moments! Yay! British moments! Fanboy Raccoon. Extreme J. Oh, actually, let me read Luna Wolf _ WC CUE first. What is your least favorite part about the fursuit, and what's your favorite part about it? My least favorite part about it is inside the fursuit, the nose bridge, where the muzzle connects with the face, is the foam is at a sharp 90-degree angle, and it presses on my actual human nose under it. It actually presses on it, and that gets to be a little uncomfortable. And then, because the face is so forward heavy, it puts a lot of strain on the back of my neck. That's really it for that. My favorite part? Oh gosh, what is the favorite part?
There's a lot to choose from.
Oh man, it's so... I'm actually going to say it's the vents in the ears, because it helps me hear better and actually helps keep me cooler. I added vents. I hope you can see them. But there's a vent here and a vent here. Those, and then probably the followy eyes, how the eyes follow. That's probably my two favorite things. Of course, magnetic tongues are amazing. I gotta love a good magnetic tongue. because you could do a whole bunch of things. You could make props. You could stick props in there, doggy bones, steakies, eggies, whatever, just a whole bunch of things. Because they click. Put magnets. And then if I was to choose an accessory, I would say my collars are my favorite. Like, my collars, I like those. I would have said my hand paws because of the dexterity I have, but these are so worn out, I need to replace these. Because they're just starting to fall apart, like, quite literally. But they've been good to me. I've had them since 2017, so they've been around a while. Cookie! Let's see. Oh, and the red, sorry, Extreme J. Back to your question. The red signifies... Give me a second. Instead of the black triangles that foxes have, I went with red. The color red because at the time I was going through a lot of pain and a lot of struggle. But the split of the red was to show a crossroads, because this here is supposed to signify, the red here is me going somewhere, going a direction that I was unsure about, and then having to choose directions like crossroads. It's signifying my struggles against my religious upbringing, and then the struggles I was going through with my family, and then finding the fandom and which road to take, so to speak. And then the black bar here, the little black bar, is actually... that was just purely inspired from Akira, which is a large fennec fursuit, realistic fursuit. And if you look up the YouTube video, fursuiting in a Target, you will see their video. And that's where I got the little bar across there. I was inspired by their fursuit. The blue around the eyes was inspired by Hogwash Husky. They were an old Mischief Maker fursuit. And then they got a newer one from Splinter Fox Productions. And I actually met them in person, which was super awesome. I actually got to meet Hogwash in person. I was so happy. He actually helped me discover the fandom too, because I was watching old fursuit dance competition videos back in 2016, and then I saw the one from I think it was either Rainforest or one of the cons, and Hogwash was he was in a dance competition, and it was the one where he does the flip, where he flips and one of his feet paws fly off, and I was like, oh my gosh, Hogwash is so amazing. Good stuff, good times. I'm a refrigerator magnet. I could be. I could be a refrigerator magnet.
I finished the thing.
You finished the thing?
Yep, finished the thing.
You want to show it?
Eat. What you do?
Oh.
Yes, go ahead. You good. You good.
My mate just finished this. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see that okay? I want to make sure everybody can see it all right. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, artwork. Finished artwork. There it is.
That's one of the donation pieces.
Here you go. There you go. I'm trying to make sure I answer everyone's questions. I don't want to hold up anyone here. Let's see. What is your opinion on the British? I will judge you, for I am British. I like a lot of the different what do you call it? Forgive me, I'm trying to think of what it's called. The different lingo that British people have. Like if I'm either frustrated with something, or if I'm trying to make something happen, and I'm trying to make it happen fast, I'll say, what the bloody heck's wrong with this thing? I'll say stuff like, bloody, I'll say some things like that. If I am agreeing with someone, I will say alrighty then. Instead of okay, I'll just say alrighty. It's probably not British, but I tend to have... I like the sound of it. And if I was to start speaking... If I start to be more careful with how I speak, if I actually start pronouncing my letters more correctly and start speaking a little bit more precisely, some people think that I am British at times. They'll ask me, say, is that a British accent? I'm like, no, it's not a British accent. I'm trying to articulate my words because I actually have a Southern accent that I suppress. And if I get too relaxed, it sometimes slips out. and I try to make sure I don't let my southern accent slip through. Hopefully that makes sense, because I'm just a little self-conscious about my past southern accent, because when I made old YouTube videos on my other channel, it was super strong. You could hear my southern accent incredibly strong. So hopefully that makes some sense.
And then at work, the new person I had to train, she thought that you were French.
She thought that I was French.
Yes, she thought you were French.
Why?
I don't know. I guess from how you said, she's like, the way how he sounds when he speaks, I think he's French. Like,
French? I sound French?
I'm like, I'm not, he's not French.
Oh, okay.
I promise
All
you.
right. What? At 144p? What the heck? Why is it 144p? That's strange. That's really weird. It says auto is at 720. That's weird. If, Femboy Raccoon, if it is at 144p, try adjusting your settings with the little cog at the bottom of your video, and it should fix the frame rate. The Queen. The Queen. Tuesday. Tuesday. I can't say the Tuesday. I have to say Tuesday. Tuesday. There is a little bit in there, but it's like Tuesday. This is one I like to do when people ask me how to say months out of the year. I'll call it, I'll say February. February. It's not February or Febby. February. April. It's not water, it's water. 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 I like yourself a nice cup of water, please. The thing I've noticed about the English that is spoken in the UK versus Australia, and I've spoken to both, is when you hear Australia, it sounds English, like it sounds British, but it sounds like they're having a great time when they're speaking. It sounds like they're having more fun. If that makes sense, I don't know. I just hear it when I heard I heard American compared to United Kingdom compared to Australia, and you could hear the English was drastically different. You could hear it. Pronunciation. Gotta roll the R's. Yeah, but actually, my heritage actually goes back to Hispanic. Actually, you can probably tell from my earlier appearance in the stream when I did not have my fursuit head on that I actually I'm a little, I guess, I don't know. I'm just not as pale as my girlfriend. She's a lot more pasty.
I am pasty.
You are pasty. Where are you?
My eye.
Sorry, I didn't poke your eye.
Poke my eyeball.
Here, show them. You're pasty.
I am pasty.
Yes.
I am pasty.
Right. And then I'm going to break the magic. Turn away. Ah! And this is my hand. Ow! I just hit myself. A little bit. Not too much though. I don't go out in the sun very much. But if I did, I would probably be a little more tan, a little darker.
It's 2:30.
2:30? Okay. So actually, everybody, because it is 2:30 where I am, and I have to be at work at 3 p.m., I am probably going to have to end the stream here in just a moment. So hand paws are off, so I can wiggle my fingies. But I just want to say, everybody, I appreciate you being on the stream. Thank you for your questions. I'm going to try to read a few more before I go. Just a few more questions, so I don't leave anybody out. I don't want to do that. Yes, in Pennsylvania, you are allowed to have foxes as pets. You actually can. Now, for myself, I would probably have to get some kind of a license to do it. But I think you can get that right where I am, too, with little to no issues, as long as you have a proper space for them. Domesticated foxes are a thing. They are great pets because they're easier to housebreak. They're a lot more domesticated. They're more dog-like. But they still act like cats. So it's like a perfect balance. It's like, yay! Doggo hardware, cat software, and a dolphin soundboard. You know, because Fox do the. Oh yeah. Do I have pets? I did, but when I moved, I could not take them with me, so they're with my mom, and in another state. And I go visit occasionally when I get some time. Yeah. My cat I did have though is a Lynx Point Siamese. Yeah, she's still alive, but she's with my mom. Nice hands. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I just woke up one day and had hands, like, you know, so. Yay. I feel like my hands are too big. Like, I don't know. Do my fingers look okay? I feel like I got sausage fingers.
They're not sausage.
Are you sure? I feel like
They're
sausage
not.
Fingers.
They're not sausage fingers.
Oh yeah, Glenn Davis, of course, yes. I'll try to have a better live stream when I don't have to work in the same day, because, yeah. Nighttime is better, I think, for live streams, because I don't feel like I have to rush and such. Plus, it's not as hot, because right now it's like 85 degrees outside, and I don't have any air conditioner in the house just yet. I will have air conditioner, but just not just yet. I have to take care of some things with the window first. So I'll take off my collar, so you can see it one more time. Oh my gosh. Okay. By the way, this collar has a metal clasp, and it was handcrafted. I'm trying to think who made it. I forgot who made it. Not Strapworks. But it was at Furthermore, at a con called Furthermore in 2018 is where I got it. So yeah, I got to pick and choose how I wanted it made, and they made it for me. So yay, super happy about that.
My collar melted.
Question. I have a question from Extreme J. What do you do for work? I work in a delicatessen. Yay!
Both you. Yay!
But I want to make YouTube my full-time work, or at least something equivalent to that. And actually, I'm thinking of doing video editing for some side work, so I can finally get out of my day job working in a deli, so I can do what I love to do, which is create. I love to create. My motivation's been lacking so bad, and I think it's because I'm burned out from my job. I think that's what's likely causing a lot of it. But what I want to do though is I want to see if I can take on some. Frick. 1 second. The music is really loud. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
But yeah, I want to try doing video editing for YouTubers, maybe some furry YouTubers. I do have quite a few years of editing skill under my belt. I've done different programs, so I think I've got a pretty good background. I have an education in graphic design. did take graphic design in college. So yeah, definitely would like to do some of that, and I would charge affordable rates, because I know not a lot of YouTubers have tons of money to kick out. But I definitely want to give that a try. So I can focus solely on my YouTube channel and editing for other people, so I don't have to do a day job anymore. So I can be here and then actually go out and spend time with people, actually have the weekends off to go to events, because I haven't been to a fur meet. How long has it been, a fur meet?
Several years?
It's been like
regular fur meet, like maybe 5 years?
2019, I think, was the last time I was at a fur meet.
About 4 or 5 years.
It's been a while. But yeah, I want to go ahead and start wrapping up here. Let me check a few more questions if there's any more. I will have a good afternoon. Thank you. You too. I feel so much better after having a nice conversation with everyone here today. And I hope it made you laugh a little bit. I hope I helped your day a little better. Yeah. My fingies are cute. Thank you. Thanks. Good luck to everyone too. Everybody, I appreciate you. I will see you, and I will let you know when the next video is coming up. It's just, like I said, I'm trying to avoid burnout and all, but I will let everyone know. Thanks for your support and your kindness, and thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see everybody in the next video. Love everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Until next time.